It is time for our Sunrise Smart Start.
A 17-year-old is in the hospital after shooting late last night in Rochester. Police responding to Dove Street near Driving Park Avenue around 10:30 for the report of a person shot. The teenager was taken to the hospital and underwent surgery. No update on his condition at this time. No suspects are in custody. If you have any information, call 911.
One person is dead after being hit by a car in Rochester. Police responded to Portland Avenue at Grafton Street around 7 last night for the report of that crash involving a pedestrian. Officers tell us a 63-year-old man was struck and died at the scene. We're told the driver of that car remained on scene as well. The investigation is ongoing.
Well, the Senate could vote on the president's $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill this week.
Joined this morning by Washington correspondent Rashad Hudson with the latest. Rashad, good morning. So what are some of the other items involved in some $3.5 trillion that Democratic lawmakers want to push through Congress?
Good morning. Some of the items include free community college, free universal child care for 3- and 4-year-olds, as well as extending the child tax credit program that many families received those first payments starting last week. But it also has some climate change initiatives as well. And now there's talk of including voting reform measures in this bill. There would be incentives for states to boost voting, meaning early voting or mail-in voting, things like that.
Let's talk about some of the issues Republicans have with this, Rashad.
Some of those issues, they're saying it's a massive spending bill. This bill, the $3.5 trillion bill, is not expected to get any Republican support. They're saying those type of proposals and spending will lead to inflation. Democrats in the White House are pushing back, saying that's not the case and that this is an investment in the American people. But this isn't a part of the bipartisan bill. It's a separate bill that Democrats plan to pass alone. We could see a vote on that bipartisan infrastructure bill as early as Wednesday.
All right, certainly something we'll continue to keep an eye on. Rashad, thank you for your coverage this morning. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is pressuring lawmakers to reach an agreement this week on the massive domestic spending measures.
All right, let's stay in Washington now. Fans returning to Nationals Park yesterday after a shooting outside the stadium Saturday forced that game to be postponed. A spokesperson with D.C. police say they are stepping up patrols at all large events now. 3 people were shot outside the stadium in what investigators are calling a shootout. Police say one victim was a woman who was there for the game but got caught up in the crossfire. We're told she is expected to recover.
Organizers for the Tokyo Olympics reporting 10 new cases connected to the games, including a 3rd athlete who was not staying in the village. Tennis star Coco Gauff announcing she tested positive and will no longer be competing that is, with Team USA. The games are scheduled to begin this Friday.
Well, record high temperatures in California continuing to cause wildfires. Almost 20,000 acres of land are under a severe wildfire warning north of Yosemite National Park at this hour. Officials fear thunderstorms in the area could actually produce strong winds over the next several days, causing the fire to potentially spread despite the rain.
And in Clark County, Nevada, heavy flooding in the Las Vegas area. They're also dealing with triple-digit temperatures on top of severe thunderstorms. The city of Las Vegas reporting some flooding as well, but no damage has been reported at the popular tourist destination.
No triple-digit temperatures here, but we had our own flooding over the weekend at many areas, still recovering from the heavy rainfall Saturday. This footage from Gates showing water being removed from basements and streetways there. Saturday's rainfall totaling over 3 inches. James Gilbert shattering a record for rainfall.
The record set in 1874.
Yeah.
Wow.
Over 100, almost 150 years.
You said we got the entire month's worth in one day, at least in terms of averages, right?
Yeah, one day, yeah, exactly. And we're just cruising along. This could be the wettest July on record as well. It's in top 5 already, and we've got plenty more time to go. So many connections with national weather. It's really interesting to see because you look outside and you see a little bit of a haze out there. That's because of the wildfires that we just mentioned 2 minutes ago out west. Yeah, 2,000 miles away. The jet stream can bring that wildfire smoke right overhead, and that's what we've got. So a bit of a haze out there today. I wish I could give you blue skies. I just can't because of that reason. Otherwise, I think it's going to be a great day. Get out there and enjoy it. Maybe if you have a little bit of time this afternoon, get a golf round in. Sunset still after 8:30. so even the twilight round should be looking good. Mark, Leah?
All right, James, thank you. Hey, let's check the roads again with our sunrise traffic. Again, we mentioned it earlier, an accident in Sweden this morning on Brockport-Spencerport Road at Walker Road. 390, 490, and 590 up to speed at last check.
Well, during the pandemic, college admissions saw a decline, with community colleges being most impacted.
Carmela Boykin live this morning with a look at the local impact and what's changing. Carmela, good morning.
Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Leah. That's right. I'm live outside Monroe Community College, where in fall 2020, admissions fell 12% compared to fall of 2019. I spoke with MCC's Associate VP of Enrollment Management, Christine Casalinnuovo-Adams, who says fall 2021 is looking up.
The interest from students and parents wanting to come back and are excited about coming back is a positive indicator that we should see a strong fall semester.
Adams says so far, enrollment is just under 8,500 applicants, only 200 less students than typical enrollment.
For fall of 2021, it's hard to say. We're still several weeks out from the beginning of our semester, but we do see an uptick in interest in Monroe.
Adams says demographic changes like lower high school graduation rates and higher employment rates also have an impact.
All of those things contribute to enrollment declines at community colleges, and in particular Monroe. It's hard to know what that is going to look like after the pandemic. It's hard to know. There's no comparable data.
But Adams is optimistic about the future with campus slowly reopening.
We're very excited to be able to have face-to-face services back on campus, really being able to sit down with students and families and help them, navigate this process and be prepared to enroll for the fall semester.
And beginning today, July 19th, in-person services are reopening, including things like admissions, financial aid, and academic advisement. All services are available via an appointment. Reporting in Brighton, Carmela Boykin, News 8. Mark and Leah.
All right, Carmela, thank you. By the way, the most popular majors are in-demand jobs, fields like computer science, education, and human services. To our Family First segment this morning, if you are looking for something to do with the family this week, how about a trip to the Corning Museum of Glass?
Yeah, it's not far from here in Corning, New York, and there is a lot for the whole family to see and do.
And if you come to Corning, one thing you can see for sure is live glass making. We do dozens of demonstrations throughout the day, so you can always see our artists creating something beautiful. There are lots of exhibits that we have up this summer that make this visit unique. So we have a really wonderful show called Fire and Vine, which highlights the relationship between glass and wine. It's a long relationship, thousands of years of history of making glass and wine, and you can see how that's come together. It's really great because it's an exhibit which highlights the Finger Lakes region, which is known for glass and wine.
Well, they have several hands-on exhibits. You can see glass being made, and you can make it yourself. The kids can make it too. If you can't make it to Corning, though, you can live stream glass making exhibits on Facebook and YouTube. That museum is open from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. this summer. Kids and teens 17 and under are free. It is $20 for adults.
Let's get a look at what some folks might be talking about at the water cooler this morning. Colin Morikawa, the Open champion this year, after finishing 15 under par at Royal St. George's in England. Morikawa was one off the lead to begin the final round Sunday, but a trio of birdies on the front nine put him in front. He joins Tiger Woods as the only player to win a PGA championship and Open championship before turning 25. I'd call that some pretty good company for Colin Morikawa.
What an accomplishment there.
Yeah, and it's amazing. You think about the Open Championship through the years, and they typically are plagued by rain. They had nothing but sunshine all weekend. We were the ones getting the rain, James.
Yeah, funny how that is, kind of a flip-flop, so to speak.
Yeah.
And it's a bizarre but fun course to watch, challenging, obviously, as well. So good for him. And I think a golf round today should be perfectly fine for those that have to drive to work. I understand that. Bit of a haze out there. Temperature starting off in the 60s. We will likely finish off in the 80s. Let's finish off with the 8-day forecast here. We don't have any heat waves in the forecast. We don't have any deluge of rain in the forecast as well. So let's just get through this week. Pretty easy week to take, I guess I'll say, in the weather department.
All right. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching News 8 at Sunrise.
Our next update coming up in 30 minutes. CBS This Morning is next. Have a great Monday.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.